All right, I'm about to make this fast. Last time in Baldur's Gate, this dude got knocked out by this guy. I've tried to, I missed because I failed to check. This time, we're gonna go ahead and talk to the druid healer. Heads up, I want to end up having to cut the actual conversation with her, or just do something different. I'm not 100% sure yet because this game is glitched. That cow's funny. Also, we got to come down here because there's something story relevant. I don't know why I always go the long way, but that's just how I always did it, even on the PS5. Also, if the game sounds more quiet, I had to redo my settings.
My friend's blood not enough.
If you don't follow me or just checking on my other socials, you would know that I've been having issues getting it, with my recordings.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Kichoki, fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass, saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Alright, so there's extra dialogue you can do with Lae'zel, which she learns how to speak. Actually, there it is. It did pop.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The Teethling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
So yeah, you can make fun of how she talks.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
And that's, you can ask her about the purification, but we'll get to see that later. Also, there's a little extra thing you want to make sure you do this. I don't care what,
Please, let us through. It is.
Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back.
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
So there's like a little bit of a issue going on here, but you want to make sure you complete this little small quest.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back. Keep back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Alright, now before we go in there, I have to make a quick cut. So I will be back, and give me, for you guys, maybe a second. Alright, I'm back. And before I actually made the mistake of almost recording and not, I'm not playing and not recording, I did end up equipping some stuff. The sword is the one that I got off the ship from the Cambion, that little devil dude, or the big devil dude that we saw the mind flare fighting. And then these gloves are the ones that I grabbed off the corpse of one of those goblins. That is the only change here. So this area is going to be kind of weird. It might just be me running around looking around at stuff. There's a little bit of stuff you could just look at and see what's cool. Or just me walking around the camp. Or the druid grove, I mean. While I let the audio play. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really decided. So We'll see what I do. Anyway.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl, you mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Watch me fail. I rolled an 18.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That check that you just heard is Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, no, here's where it's gonna get a little weird. Actually not yet. I'm gonna talk to her.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
So when I tried to record this before, I was going to hit leave and ended up hitting reach for weapon. I'm gonna see what I can trade for. Normally you can't get this, but you could probably get that chicken and the good berry from her. Alright. So there's another path you can take with her where she tries to get you to help. Bitch, fuck you then. But she'll try to get you to help her by convincing the tieflings to leave, which there's another way to do it. There's better ways of doing it than dealing with her. But if you want to do essentially an evil playthrough, you'll pretty much help her. She is a evil playthrough's, best friend. It's like the easiest way. Also, Shadowheart is scared of wolves, so you can also get dialogue from that. That's what that check was earlier too. I think she might have passed. this lady right here, you can't really see her right now, but I can't show her. And I'm not good enough at Film More to do censorship marks because this game is glitched. This game has nudity in it. I have it turned off for the most part. When I say the most part, I mean I have the actual setting to turn off nudity on, but certain characters will have like their clothes not load properly. So like they'll have part of their clothes load, and then it'll be like you can have underwear in this game, and it'll like load like part of their clothes, and you'll see like their underwear. She ass out, literally. So I'll figure out a way to edit it, and I'll probably still have the conversation with her, and I'll just figure out something to have in the place of it. It might just be, you know, anything. So we'll see when I edit it. I'm gonna save though, and I still haven't come up with a way to fix that. That was one of the other issues I was having.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
We need to be quick. This way.
Alright, so if I do have her actual dialogue in this, and one of the ideas I have is that I'm going to black out the screen. If I decide to go that route, I just put up an image. Essentially, you're just telling her you have a mind flare tadpole in your head. She's about to go into further detail.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
And then the dialogue choice I'm gonna pick here is essentially saying the drow also had a mind flare parasite. Like, I'm questioning her.
Seems so. Give Master Halsin a right start.
He's looking for some poison.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Alright, now that we can finally leave, really just story stuff. But the good thing is you get this wyvern toxin, which is pretty good. And
better a quick draft than ceremorphosis.
Makes it really easy to kill stuff early on.
Trade it to the nearest quartermaster for a better weapon.
You can also make a good little bit of change off of it. Also, because I forgot to mention this, I had to delete some mods too because they were conflicting, and he's kind of floating, and that's why my character looks a little different.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Alright, so that amulet gives you, I think, color spray. I'm not going to be using it for that, but you want to save Arabella, in my opinion, because she becomes really, really helpful later on. Also, I had to reload my save, so some of the stuff might be different. Anyway, we're going to leave the Druid's Grove for now. And, I'm going to make sure I save. Well, actually, I'm gonna make another cut real quick because I gotta go make sure this recording is good. So I will be back.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
So we're gonna make a move, and I'm debating on whether I want to go east or if I want to go west.
I'll be keeping an eye out. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
I'm gonna go east because there's less to fight if I go east. Actually, yeah, let's go east. Because I don't have a dedicated healer, and we might run into somebody who could potentially one-shot some of the party.
Will we survive?
I'm also still kind of debating on. I have like the class loadout that I want to use, but like I'm still debating overall on. Damn, I forgot he was still here. I'm debating on the fighting style, like what weapons I want to use. So I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick so we can laugh at him.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons. Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic buried in the arse end of nowhere. And from a wizard, too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for. Whatever you say, mate. Look, we're getting out of here. You should do the same. Come on. We're wasting time.
Alright, so we want to go this way. Because we're about to go find probably one of the best things in this entire game.
Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
There he is. Also, you get like little extra dialogue with your party. Like when you're just walking around, they'll comment on each other's stuff, or they'll talk to each other. I'm reloading this if I fail. Okay. I'm rolling that one.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
No dog actually acts like that.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Yo, the paws got blood on him. It looked like he did the dirty work.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Anyway, he's gonna go back to camp. I haven't been to camp yet. I am gonna loot this guy though, but Scratch is gonna go back to camp. And you want to see probably one of the most annoying parts of the game. One of the most annoying parts of this game, besides like weird shading, is this area. This area just shows off one of my biggest problems with this game, and that's the AI pathfinding. There's a reason why I'm walking slow doing this.
You say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the safest, the purified, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Damn. I'm trying to read that and I didn't read it fast enough. I got a text message. So, AI in this game, if you're trying to cross a gap like that, is usually kind of dumb. Just to put it quick and simple. I wonder where these bones came from. Like, I know where the blood came from.
Steady on, soldier. That's the stuff. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions. The truth is, well, it's a long story, and I'll tell it, but...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlach. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as Paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
Realize how long the neck of these characters are. I know I'll be saying that shit sometimes, but like these motherfuckers could drink milk and have that shit turn into cheese by the time it reached their stomach.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew, I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Alright, so as soon as we get her, she gets a level up. So I think she just automatically starts off higher level than everybody. Like, if you're level 1 when you find her, I think she ends up being just level 2. Because it adds whatever experience you have already, and then it also adds experience for her. Now I'm gonna split the party. Everybody who can throw a punch is coming with me. Everybody who can't throw a punch, going with Starion.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
Don't burn yourself.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
I wonder if I can pass this time. We gonna try. Yeah, we can. Last time I failed it, I got like a 3 on the dice.
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike. Huh. I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. Not with her ladyship's protection. Least of all this dog. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war. Frighteningly dangerous anywhere else. Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you. She will bring you home in peace.
I want to position them a little bit better. I have a feeling he's just gonna try and run up.
Venice was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Go, Lizelle.
My path be true.
Damn it, Lizelle. Shut up.
Can't afford to fail.
That's from a mod. That's not in the regular game.
Why am I doing this?
I'm just doing a ton of damage, and
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Anders is kind of nasty. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen him one shot my character many times, including the last time I tried to record this. Now this lady, she's gonna be annoying because she has mirror image, but she's gonna be a little bit of an annoyance. Yeah, like you see how much damage he just did. He did like half a cartridge, so. God, that actually worked for once. Let's finish him off. I'd rather finish him off than, yeah. I don't want him getting another turn.
Taste my fury.
So like her, she's having clipping issues, but that's not like super bad. It just kind of looks like her legs are showing. So like some of the characters in this game, for whatever reason, like and this is a vanilla Baldur's Gate issue. This isn't me. I want y'all thinking it's me. Knock one of them out.
This feels good.
What? Alright, nice. Knock one of them off.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Okay, that hit, but it didn't get rid of him.
Need to act fast.
I'm gonna just try and get rid of it. Perfect.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Alright, so we need to hurry up. The only thing worth grabbing here really is just this sword. Just try and get everybody out as fast as you can. Who's on the roof? Oh, that's Karlach. I was going to say. And she's not on the roof. She's like just a higher elevation than us. I thought Astarion had went like on the roof, trying to find his way to me because the stairs got burned or something.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Alright, now that we have her in our party, I'm gonna cut the recording here. Next time, we're gonna be exploring in this area more. I don't know why I can't talk. hopefully we find some good gear for the rest of the party. So that way I'm not the only one with a half decent weapon. Might look into the goblins. I'm not 100% sure yet. There's some other things I want to take a quick look at that are just quality of life stuff that I know about, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, see you on the next video. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe.